going to be to have Dre out there? What kind of a lift is that going to provide?
Man, much needed. I've been watching him do his rehab, for a while now, and been getting closer and closer. So I'm excited to finally see him out there and running around a little bit.
I know you a lot of times say when things go well, the film doesn't look as good as maybe you thought, and when things go bad, it doesn't look as bad. When you see the missed tackles that you guys had on Sunday, just what caused it? Or what do you guys want to do to fix that?
Yeah, I mean, what causes it is just, obviously technique. You got to be able to step through a guy, wrap, squeeze, drive for five, do the small technique and fundamentals. Obviously, he was a great back. They had a really good backfield, but it's all about how we play. The swarm that we play with when you're missing tackles, it's not usually a problem when you got another guy or two right there ready to get them on the ground. It's a problem when there's too much space there to let the runner continue to run. We just got to continue to work on our technique, our fundamentals, and playing our style.
Fred, I'm sure it's not your intent, but when you say, you guys may not have been really prepared for some of their run looks, people go, oh, yeah, what's wrong with the coaching, on this team? Is that a fair characterization, though? When you say they're unprepared,
Hey, 21-5, 21-2, 21-4.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say, I'm not exactly sure what my wording was post-game. Obviously, I'm emotional in that moment because of the loss, but there were certain looks that we hadn't prepared for, but that's the NFL. Like, teams aren't going to go into a game saying, oh, we've shown this on tape, let's just run that, obviously, and they're preparing for that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, there's certain things that you got to make adjustments to, and I think I did mention how we made those adjustments in the second half, right? Are those runs the reason why we gave up over 150 yards rushing? No, not at all. I think all the fundamentals and techniques that I was just talking about, that's the reason why we gave those up. Those are just part of the equation, but we're the most prepared team in the league, I feel like, every single week.
From looking on tape, Josh Allen, what challenge does he present?
Everything. I think obviously he's playing at an MVP level, has been one of the great quarterbacks in this league for a long time, and is at the top right now. The things that he's doing with the football, through the air, with his legs, taking care of the football, obviously, that's been the thing that he's improved upon most is making good decisions and taking what the defense gives you. So it's going to take all 11, and it's going to take all four quarters.
What do you remember about that game in December of 21 or 20?
20. Man, I remember being in the dig window, him fitting the ball right over my hands. And I was like, damn it. That was my op. I had a tip ball interception on him, but they called it back for a DPI in that game. But, I mean, hey, he's been really good for a long time. He's the fact that the things that he does running the football, in the clutch moments is hard to stop. So we'll have to be ready for him.
The weather is forecasted to be pretty challenging. What types of challenges does it present for you guys as a team and as a defense?
I mean, I'm not exactly sure. I think it's something that both teams are dealing with. They're obviously more accustomed to it than we are. But I've been in games where it is those type of conditions, and you got to just get ready for a grimy game. Lots of run game. Obviously, the tackling is going to have to improve in order to give ourselves a chance to win. And just playing to a higher standard than we've been playing at.
Do you feel like you guys still have the confidence, 5-6, that you guys can do what needs to be done to finish out this season?
Yeah, absolutely. All the confidence in the world. With the players that we have, the pedigree that we have everything that we need in order to make this run.
Fred, it's kind of cliche, no one's healthy in late November and all that, but it sounded like you dealt with your ankle injury for a little bit. Is that behind you?
No, I mean, it's something I deal with every game. I get on that table before the game and get it shot up every single game just to be able to roll. So, I mean, but it's not an excuse. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. That's the NFL. Like, you're not gonna be healthy. You got to go out there. You got to find ways to execute, to play at a high level, and to win every single week.
Is it something that, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Will that continue for the last 6 games and
We'll see.
possibly beyond?
We'll see, man. Every week, trying to just get a little bit better.
But is it something that only will really heal with time and not playing a football game on it?
Yeah, I mean, it was a fracture when I sprained it. So, I mean, anytime you fracture a bone, if you just continue to play on it, the bone's usually not gonna be able to heal itself. So just got to continue to just fight through.
Tomorrow being Thanksgiving, what are you doing and what are you eating?
Tomorrow, probably coming into work, practicing really hard for Buffalo Bill game coming up. But I'll probably eat a little something at home. We'll see what wifey got cooked up.
Sorry to be repetitive, but so you did fracture your ankle earlier this year.
Probably shouldn't get too much into it. I probably already made a mistake by saying all of this, but yeah, I mean, back when I heard it, there was a bone fracture there. Yeah.
In that Patriot game?
Yeah.